It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Buying time to his left. And his first pass is incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Stroud to throw it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Pierce gets this one running right. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
The defensive coach is losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
At the 20-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Stroud on third down now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Yeah, they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at the 34.
Stop.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. They'll get this to about the 38.
Here we go.
From the 38 now, here's second and 6.
11 MT.
It's now second and
Play action. It's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bengals at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now,
and this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
11 Thomas.
No gain on the play.
11
And the tight end goes in motion left.
31-yard line.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's their sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 9.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Burrow will throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview? He's got him in, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Texans football to start quarter 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
In motion right, that's Collins.
18, right here. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. In motion right, that's Collins. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On first down, here's Stroud. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Pierce. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing now is Stroud. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Mixon with a first down carry. Now inside the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. And Burrow changing the look. Again, it's Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have cut it back. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. He got it in the end zone. So instead of trying to get 1 point closer, they roll the dice on the fake and come up with 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Dancing to his left, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Sam Hubbard, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Stroud looking to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the 2nd half. Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That is caught. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
11 empty.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They go play action with Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Being chased out left. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game.
And got his man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown, 84 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 17-8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
11. 11.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow looking deep here for Chase. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. inside handoff to Mixon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Burrow on play action. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up past the 30. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Looking deep here for Mechie. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Looking deep here for Chase. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 64 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Quickly out wide to Mechie. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Number 8, John Mechie. A gain of 12.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Let's go now.
First and 10, it's Pierce. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Partner, so much for situational football because that's the absolute last thing you want to do when you're protecting a lead in the fourth quarter. Not only do you lose yardage, but you find a way to go out of bounds and stop the clock.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
1979 Broncos.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
The Texans on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Texans first down.
Option right, here's Stroud. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now Stroud. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 18-yard line.
I'm on, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And Mixon going to have the Bengals first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Once again, they run with Mixon. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jamar Chase. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11 MT. 11 MT. God.
Mixon will try the right side. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Stop.
To throw, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. It's complete, and he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Stroud. He'll get this complete to Collins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Here's Stroud. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Now Burrow going to change things up. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Bengals 1st down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Gun. Cut.
And they'll go on the ground. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are?